Hi, thanks for joining me. My name's Kirsten. This is a full body yoga block workout, so make sure you have a yoga block. We're going to start with a little warm-up exercise. So you're going to come down into a plank position to start. So you're going to start on your hands and then on the balls of your feet. We'll pull the right knee in towards the right elbow, so you're pulling it wide, engaging the core. Bring it back, left knee to left elbow. Bring it back, knees down. We'll do a kneeling push-up, press back up, tuck the toes, step forward, reach the arms up to the ceiling, grab onto your left wrist with your right hand, stretch over towards the right, really stretching in your side body. Back through center, inhale, grab the right wrist with your left hand, stretch over to the left. Back to center, inhale. Make sure the feet are hip width apart, hands to heart center, and we'll do 3 squats. And last one. And then hands down, coming into the plank. So right knee to right elbow, bring it back. Left knee to left elbow, bring it back. And then knees down, push-ups. Tuck the toes, step it forward, reach up. Reach over towards the right, stretching. Back to center, over to the left, stretching, back to center, and then hip width apart with the feet and squat 3 times. Good, all the way up, come back to your plank, and then tuck the knee to the elbow, switch, knees down, push up, tuck the toes, step forward, reach up, stretch over to the right, over to the left, center, 3 squats. One more squat, all the way up, hands down. We'll do 2 more steps. Step in your plank, tuck the knee to the elbow, other knee to the elbow, knees down, kneeling push-up, tuck the toes, step forward, reach up, stretch over to the right, over to the left, center, 3 squats. Keep breathing throughout this. Reach up, hands down, step back, and then tuck the knee to the elbows, knees down, push up, come back up, step forward, reach up, stretch, stretch, center, and 3 squats. Good, and stand all the way up. So we're gonna start with some standing exercises. We're gonna have the right foot on the block to start. So you're gonna face it long ways along the mat, and then we're gonna step the right foot onto the block. We're starting with normal squats. You'll have even pressure in your feet. Pull the abs in, shoulders back, and lower down. So we're doing 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to do 10 more. We're squatting down, stepping up onto the block, tucking the left knee up, pulling the abs in, stepping it down, squat, stand up, tuck the left knee up. The core is engaged the whole time, going slow and controlled, so you're controlling the way down and the way up. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So squat all the way down. Now hold here. We're going to lift the right heel and lower. So you're really light on the right ball of the foot. Abs pull in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the heel lifted, pulses down and up. Slow and controlled pulses. 3, 4, try to go at my pace. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand all the way up, drop the heel down. Now we're gonna come into a variation of what we just did before. So we're lowering down in a normal squat, both heels are down. Do a pulse, stand up to knee tuck. Now hinge forward, bending the yoga block knee, and kick the other leg back. And here we're gonna do 2 knee tucks this way. Good, come back up, step down, down and pulse. Tuck the left knee up, shift forward, having a slight bend in the right knee, and knee tuck 2 times. Stand up, step the foot down, pulse, all the way up, left knee to the chest, hinge forward, shooting the left leg back, tuck it in, back, in, stand up, step down to your squat. Pulse, knee tuck, and then shift the left leg back 2 times, tucking in and out. Stand up and down into the squat. We have 5 more. Kick it back, back, stand back up, squat, pulse. 4 more. Keep breathing. Squat, pulse. 3. Squat and pulse. 2. Squat, pulse. 1 more. Squat and pulse. Good, we're gonna hold here for 10 seconds at the bottom. Pull the abs in, shoulders back. And then pulsing down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand all the way up. We're going to place the block just to the center of the mat. We're coming into a plank position before we switch to the other side. So holding your plank. Take a couple deep breaths here. We're going to do a couple mountain climbers. So lift the right leg up off the ground and then bring the knee into the chest, just to the center, and step it back and switch. Lift and tuck and extend. Right leg, left leg. And we're going to make it a little faster. You can run it out if you want to. Just make sure you're staying in a good plank position as you do it. We're going to do 20 total at this pace. 10 more. 4 more. Good. Press back to down dog. You can walk it out. And then we're going to come to a still down dog. Press your hips back. And then we're going to shift slightly forward, hovering the knees off the mat. And then press back to down dog. Heels go down. Lift the heels, shift slightly forward over your wrists, hover the knees. Slow and controlled. Think of all the work coming from your core. So the core is what's pulling you forward and pressing you back. Imagine it's lifting you up to do these motions. Keep breathing. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Good. Stretch it back. Walk your feet all the way forward. And then take the block long ways again over towards the left side because we're going to switch feet. So stand on the block with your left foot coming into our regular squat. So both feet have even weight and you're lowering down and pressing up. Down and up. 3, abs in, shoulders back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now squat down, step up onto that left foot on the block, tuck the right knee up towards you, pull the abs in, step down, squat, and then stand up and tuck. Using your low abs to help you bring that knee up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it all the way down. We're going to hold low, and then we're lifting and lowering the left heel. So starting now, lift the left and lower. 2, abs in, shoulders back. 3, keep breathing. 4, get a little lower if you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the heel lifted, pulses down and up, down and up. Sorry, there's a siren in the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand it all the way up. So drop the heel down. Now we're going into our combination exercise. So both heels are down. We're lowering down, pulse, stand up, tuck the knee in, shift forward, shooting the right leg back, tuck it in, extend it out, tuck it in, and then stand up, step the foot down, do the pulse squat. So tuck the knee up to the chest, shift forward, kick it out, in, step it down. So we're gonna do 10 of these. This is 3, 4, go slow and controlled, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, 10, one more time. Pulse, pulse, tuck the knee up, shift forward, kick it back. Good. And then step it down, hold low at the bottom. Keep breathing, holding for 10 seconds. And then pulse, slow and controlled pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand it all the way up and then kick that block forward. We're going to come down into our plank position. So both hands down on the balls of the feet and hold here. Just holding for 15 seconds. 5, 'and then press back to a down dog. So we're going to come into a down dog to push up just 5 times. You can shove the yoga block out of the way. So press into your down dog, shift forward, and then lower down into your push up. Press up, down dog, shift forward, push up. This is 3, 4, and 5. Press it back, walk it out. And then we're just gonna come into our down dog to knee hover. So starting in your down dog, roll forward, hover the knees off the mat, press back 10 times. 2, we can go a little faster than we did before. 3, make sure you're working from the abs. 4, 5, 6, pulling the belly button towards the spine the whole time. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Drop the knees all the way down, coming to seated. We're gonna grab the block now. And we're gonna start with our legs all the way out on the mat, all the way down on the mat with the back. We're gonna hold on to the block sideways, so it's across your body the long way. And you're just gonna hold into the sides, pressing into the sides, feet together, flex back. We're doing the roll up, but we're gonna do a little variation holding this block. So first we're gonna start by lifting the head and shoulders up off the mat, peeling the spine up off the mat one bone at a time. Instead of rounding forward, we're gonna sit tall at the top, reaching the block up to the ceiling, finding length in the waist. On the way down, think of reaching the block up towards the ceiling as you start to curl the low back down, controlling from the abs. So the block is reaching still up as you roll down. And then again, rolling up, peeling the spine up off the mat, reaching to the top, and then rolling back down. And again, lifting up, reaching up, and rolling back down. 3 more. Lift and reach. Keep reaching as you roll down. 2 more, lift up and reach. Keep lifting as you roll down. 1 more, lift up. And then we're gonna just roll back halfway. We're stopping here. Now we're gonna pause, hold this position, drop the arms down, so dropping the block to the thighs, reaching up as high as you can up for 10. Make sure you're low enough so you feel the shake. Pulling the low abs in. Think of curling the tailbone under here. That's how you're gonna get the right curve of the spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then sit all the way up. Now we're gonna roll all the way down onto the back. We're bringing the block underneath the low back, so underneath your sacrum, not even your low back. You want it further down than your low back. So the sacrum is like between the butt and the low back. Hands down by your sides. When you find this position, you don't wanna arch your ribs. You wanna press where your bra strap would be into the mat the whole time, so you have a little curve this way. And then we're gonna bring the legs up to a tabletop. So finding that curve, it might feel a little weird on the block, it's okay. We're gonna press the legs out and then pull the knees in. So knees come shoulder width apart, heels together, toes apart. So we're in our Pilates V, pressing out, pulling in. The more you pull into the abs, the harder and more effective this exercise is gonna be. A lot of these exercises can seem simple if you're not engaging properly. So make sure you're really pulling in, finding that upper back connection to the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another siren, 9, and 10. Hold the legs out. We're gonna crisscross the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find that connection. 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring the heels together, pull the knees back in. Take a second here. So we're gonna straighten the legs straight up to the ceiling. We're gonna do bicycles. So you're gonna lower your right leg all the way down. Keep pulling your low abs in. Slide the heel along the mat, dragging it in towards your butt. Bend the knee into the chest, straighten it, and switch. So we'll do the first two slow, and then you can go a little faster. Lowering down, bringing it in, and switching. Make sure your low abs are still connecting. Back is connecting to the mat, upper back. One more time. Good. And then bring the legs to tabletop. So find that same connection again. Upper back is pressing the mat. We're going to tap one heel down, all the way down. Bring it up. Tap the other down. Bring it up. Alternate for 10. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hug the knees into the chest, and then bring the legs back up to tabletop. We're doing double legs. So find that same connection, upper back pressing the mat, both heels tap down and lift up. Your hands can press into the mat. That's gonna help you with this one. We're doing 10. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. And then hug the knees in, place the feet down, lift the block out from under you. We're gonna place the block underneath the right foot now. We're gonna do some single leg bridge variations. So you wanna have enough distance so that when you lift up, it feels comfortable. You can test that out now. You might need to scooch more forward or more back. So we're gonna just do 10 normal bridges, lifting up and down. So the right heel or the right foot is elevated. 3, try to draw a straight line from your shoulder to your knee so you're not flaring up in the ribs. If you are flaring up in the ribs and arching your back, you want to bring those ribs down and curl the tailbone under just a little bit. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold it at the top. Take the left leg up to tabletop like this. And now we're going to tap the butt down and lift up. So single leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up here. If you need a break, you can take it, but try to hold it. Extend the left leg out and in. 2, really pressing into your arms to help you stay lifted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lower everything down. We're going to do a little combination exercise. So you're going to lift up, do a pulse, straighten the left leg out. Now bring it out to the side as far as you can without dropping. In, bend it, and lower down. So pulse, pulse, straighten it, extend it out to the side. In, bend, and lower. Lift, pulse, extend, out to the side, in, and lower. 2 more like this. Lift, pulse, extend, out to the side, in, and lower. 1 more. Lift, pulse, extend, out to the side, in, and lower. And then hug both knees into your chest. Rock out from side to side. And then we're going to shift the block over towards the left side. And we'll do the left. So starting with our normal bridges first for 10. Pressing the arms into the mat, lift up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay lifted now. We're going to bring the right leg to tabletop. So we're lowering down and lifting single leg bridges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep it lifted. Extend the right leg out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, press into the arms, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it all down. So now we're doing our pulse combination. So we're gonna lift up, pulse, extend the right leg out, then bring it out to the side, back in, bend, lower down. Lift, pulse, extend, out to the side, in, bend, and lower. We're doing 5 total. Pulse, extend, out to the side, in, bend, and lower. 2 more, lift, pulse, extend to the side, in, bend, and lower. 1 more, lift, pulse, extend, out to the side, in, bend, and lower. Hug both knees into the chest. Rock out from side to side. And then we're gonna grab the block and we'll start with it in between the knees. So make sure that when you have the block, you have your knees on one end of the long part and then you have space on the other one. So we'll start with the feet down, hands come behind the head, palm over palm. So we're gonna do crunches, passing the block from the elbows to the knees. So all the way down, crunch, grab the block, lower down. Crunch, knees grab the block, lower down. Elbows grab the block, lower down. Knees, lower down. 5, 6, 7, 8, we're gonna do 20. 9, 10, 10 more, keep breathing, keep lifting with the chest. Make sure you're crunching as high as you can. 5, 6, 7, need to twist it. 8, 9, 10, and then grab it with your knees. So now stay curled forward, the shoulders lifted, tap down with the feet and up for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest it all the way down. Curl back up. We're going to keep it in the knees. This time we're just doing crunches, lowering the head down, crunching up for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest all the way down for the last 10, and this is the last exercise. We're gonna pass the block one more time just for 10. So make sure the block is adjusted properly. We're crunching up, grabbing it with the elbows, lowering down, grabbing it with the knees, lowering down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then take the block to the side, hug your knees into your chest, rock out from side to side. And then grab the back of the knees, come all the way up to sitting. You're all done. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.